Hey everyone, Kaguya here and welcome back to another episode. I'll be doing something semi-interesting as a major power, and today's run is gonna be about actually trying to conquer the world as France, because what I'm doing this time around is that I'm playing the Battle Royale mode, which is like, puts you at war with everyone, and the same is true for all other major nations. Everyone will be fighting against each other in this mod, and I just want to kick ass as much as possible. So yeah, the mod instantly declares war on everyone in the first 10 days. We need to maneuver our divisions toward the front lines. I need to get rid of the inefficient economy first and first, obviously. I will try to push into Germany and knock them out from this war, though they will be a bit of hassle to deal with, if I may say so myself. So yeah, catch you all once I have finished off cleaning up the front lines and all. I'm not gonna click all of that, but yeah, I'm already at war with Germany. So I'm actually gonna try my best to blitz into their countryside because they are the great threat for me right now. Even though they start only with 30 divisions, I should not let them actually survive, since they have the largest air force out of all starting nations, so we need to knock them out. And they only have 30 divisions, so as long as I catch them lacking on all, I should be able to kick their asses. But this is gonna take quite a bit of micro win, if I may say so myself. As you can witness, we already are at war with Belgium, so I would like to take over the Benelux as fast as possible before they mount a serious resistance. Thankfully, I've put some of my cavalry and motorized on this region, so I should be able to get there very fast. Though I'm already at war with everyone around me. I'm gonna just walk into Turismo since it's a supply hub. I'm not gonna be pushing into Italy just yet. I don't think I'm gonna be able to knock out Switzerland since they have a lot of forts. Never mind, they don't have forts, but like, they're defending in mountains, and also knocking them out is not gonna be as easy as I would have liked. Come on. I mean, like, I don't know, the German spirit is quite tough, I guess. Assful, man, assful, the game hates me. I mean, I think once Leipzig's fall, Germany should cap now. Like, once again, 100%, and I have the majority of the war score, so we will be eating all of this juicy land. I did my previous test run as Germany, by the way, and it's totally possible to win as Germany in the 1936 start date against all the Axis, well, against all your neighbors. I think I have the entirety of the Danish army stuck here in the south, by the way, in these states over here, so I may be able to snipe them. Well, like, I can snipe their victory points before they can do anything harmful to me. I still am lacking a lot of units to cover the entire border, especially the one with Poland right now, since they are at war with me, but since they were at war with the Soviet Union first, they kinda had their hands a bit too full to bother fighting against me and all. I'm gonna start my march into Iberia. If I'm quite lucky, I should be able to make them capitulate before the civil war triggers, and if that actually ends up happening, by the way, aka me making Spain capitulate before that time period, I won't have to waste 2 years into the southern region, since fighting the Spanish Civil War is quite annoying. Okay, so yeah, I have another batch of 3 divisions. Next stop is Budapest, and who knows, maybe we'll make it all the way toward Rome. Why is the French air tree so ass, man? We don't even have, like, the basic small airframe ready. Like, you cannot even fight at all, man. So I'm gonna switch toward mobile warfare just because of this. The plus 15% organization is actually something that I look forward to. Anyways, I have 20 divisions that I'm gonna put in this circle over here just to tell the Italians to chill out a bit. Okay, so yeah, my southern theater finally is safe. I can redirect my entire army now toward Italy to knock them out once and for all. I mean, like, it kinda is a bit greedy from my end to say this, but I need to make Italy cap very fast before they trigger the civil war and I end up actually getting kicked out of Italy because of how the civil war mechanics work. Here is the current map mode. We are surviving somehow. But yeah, the front into Italy is going well. But we are currently racing against time to make it all the way towards Palermo. Mainly because I don't want the Italian Civil War to trigger. I have yet to be notified about the, like, Mussolini being ousted. So I don't think that we will end up losing anything. And we should be able to eat Italy in its entirety without much resistance. Finally, Italy, thank you for your generous sacrifice. I'm gonna annex everything, honestly. Okay, man, the situation is finally stable-ish. I mean, like, I'm not gonna be pushed from many fronts, and I'm finally back to being positive when it comes to guns. So I'm gonna go back and play on full speed just to chill out a bit, man. The first, the first 11 months of the game were very intense. We will make it toward Leningrad somehow. The push into the Soviet Union is looking good. My bubbles are green, so I kinda am satisfied with the results. I should launch instantly, but Dover was defended. Whatever, it does not matter. As long as London is even open, how nice. Onward toward Edinburgh and then Glasgow, though I don't think that's enough to make the UK cap, but at least it's better than nothing. I'm prepping my second army to launch an invasion towards Sweden. I should be able to make them cap. They don't have that national spirit that makes their surrender limit 0% just yet. So if I rush them soon enough, I should not suffer for too much. And knowing Ethiopia, they probably are not going to cap anytime soon, since they kind of hold the majority of Africa right now. This is the majority of Central Africa as well. Oh, never mind. Ethiopia capitulated very fast. Not even 2 minutes after I said that. My behemoth of an army is already doing waves of progress towards the Soviet Union, and I'm prepping another offensive towards Southern America. Hey, but at least we cleaned up Africa nicely, and you can say that we cleaned up Europe as well, but we still have to deal with the continent of Asia and the Americas as well. The Federal League, this is probably Uruguay. This is the first time that I see them utilizing this tag, by the way, so it's kinda surprising myself. Damn it, my war screen is bugged. So I cannot even tell if the Soviets are gonna cap anytime soon, even though last time I checked they were at 98%. Well, wait, hold on, the game actually froze as soon as I was talking about it. And if I'm being completely honest, I mean dealing with Japan is possible, but I don't have any idea how I'm gonna deal with China, man. Do they have that national spirit, the United Front? No, they do not. So I guess making them surrender should be possible if I play my cards right, that is. Oh shit, Brazil is actually gonna survive. So the map in South America is... Oh, this shit is so ugly, man. This shit is indeed very ugly. Damn. This is why I don't like involving myself in South American affairs. Wait, how? What? You just saw what happened, by the way. I did not do anything. I was minding my own business when Brazil apparently got annexed by me. I guess it probably has to do with the mod. France. Damn, that's actually a huge name tag, by the way. I'm gonna encourage immigration because losing a quota of your recruitable pop is not very poggers, if I may say so myself. God, I hate fighting in South America. Everything that I have done previously fighting in Europe, Africa, is nothing compared to fighting in this region with no supplies at all. By the way, I just want to say, China and Japan have been triggering the peace deal decision over and over again, and it's actually wacky as hell because it's kind of making the game lag a bit. Even though none of my metropolitan areas being held, just because I have disjointed government still, because I'm currently strengthening the government and all, if someone manages to land into my metropolitan area and seizes it away from me, I'm gonna cap instantly and lose all of this territory. But that thing is very unlikely to happen. That's why I don't really mind defending the entirety of Europe right now. I don't even have any divisions over there. Speaking of having no divisions, remember that I had a batch of units in the training queue. I actually took the entirety of the states of America, well, except for Detroit and Boston, and they still refuse to capitulate. I don't know what to do. Goddamn, never mind, they actually are very close to capping, so I think if I take Montreal and Ottawa, they should cap, or at least surrender, and I need to rush in toward Detroit as well. And the game is lagging, so that means the US is given up. So yeah, the only nations left in the Americas right now are only Cuba, Hispaniola, and Uruguay, which are all gonna fall soon, and after that I need to deal with Southeast Asia. The way the mod creator made this mod is that you cannot even make any factions with anyone, and the same applies for the AI, just so that you cannot cheese the peace deal system. So you kinda have to invade all the land that you're about to conquer, whether you like it or not. We have the Green Seas, and we will launch our naval invasion, even though some of my divisions are not in their position yet. Even if you try to raid my convoys, you will not succeed. And on that note, we probably should declare on Hispaniola right now. Thankfully, the landing in Nagasaki has been secured, so I don't need to worry about anything else. Once Japan and China falls, all we need to deal with is just the Philippines, the Indonesia, and Australia, which should be possible. Wait, hold on, New Zealand as well. They are still alive. Wait, hold on, the game is lagging, so yeah, finally China is done. Okay, Philippines down. All that is left right now is Australia, and I can finally go and touch grass once and for all. Obviously, I'm having a bit of an issue with Australia, especially Eastern Australia, due to supplies and all. So I'm prepping a naval invasion. Hold on. They should all launch. Okay, good. So I'm just gonna snipe their major VPs, and that should be it. The last nation that's being a pain in the ass a bit right at the end. I mean, this should be it. Finally, man, I never wanted to deal with conquest for this week. Genuinely, man, actually painful experience. But finally, hold on, let's just check the country list. We are on our own. If we check the playthrough overview, 100% World Conquest. But yeah, overall, man, not gonna lie, the experience with this mod was actually pretty enjoyable, especially in the early years, between 36 to 39, where you have to actually micro the front very much, just to survive a bit. Like, you know, if you actually get caught lacking, you will eventually get absolutely crushed by your neighbors. But past 1939, it turned into a massive slog, honestly. But I guess that's the same for every World Conquest. But yeah, guys, this has been Kagi. I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Massive thank you to channel members for your continued support, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or evening. And goodbye, take care, man. Bye bye.